Hey there, I'm Paulino B. Michael, and welcome to the Flat Out Truth. So I hope you guys like that new intro. If you guys haven't seen it before, well, I couldn't have because we just made it. So anyway, yeah, something that my wife was working on. We're working on a whole bunch of other things. So we'll be modifying. There's changes always going on. But yeah, so we're going to be talking about like food, processed food, natural food, and how your body uses it in different ways. And what we're lacking here, especially in the U.S., Western, the way we do stuff here is totally off tilt of what nature intended. So we have a lot of preservatives, and when they do the processing, they remove a lot of essential vitamins and minerals. And then your body's lacking it, makes you crave, make you think you're hungry. There's a lot of people that can regulate that on their own, and they do a great job. Chelsey is actually one of them. She only gets a little larger when she's pregnant, and that's basically it. Otherwise, she keeps it under hand. She's always in shape. So anyway, without any further ado, let me welcome my IT guru, my main squeeze, my helpmate, my clicker of all buttons, Chelsey B. Michael.
Hi, guys. I am his clicker of all buttons, Chelsey B. Michael. Thank you for attending the Flat Out Truth.
That's right. And again, this is for what?
This is for entertainment purposes only.
That's right. Wink, wink.
Wink, wink.
But yeah, you guys might notice I've got some of our merch on. These are one of our polos. I'm just going to be using them until they fit better. Actually, they don't fit too bad right now, but I would like a little bit more room. But they do run small. I'm telling you, that's a good topic for today with that matched up. We have some little thing that I'm going to talk about first, and then we'll get into the main topic. I have a cousin that's been going through a lot of stuff. He had a brain tumor and things like that, and they're trying to raise money again. He's actually, they stopped the growth of the tumor, I believe, and now they're going to remove it. But he's been out of work, and this will help them financially. So he lives in Texas, and I have a cousin that lives in Michigan. I live in Michigan also, but he lives in Saginaw. And he made this cooler up, and they're donating so much product to it, and they're going to do a raffle. But if you live in Michigan and you're willing to drive to Saginaw, this is really, I put in money on it. I usually just donate them to them anyway, but man, this is pretty sweet. If you're any kind of Detroit team, so you got Detroit, you got the Lions, it's the Tigers on there. It's Red Wings, right? It has them all on there.
Yes.
So it looks really sweet. I'm going to see if Chelsey will be able to bring that up and share it with you guys. And my cousin Mario is the contact guy here. And he's the one that would get you the tickets. And so if you donate, here it is. So you get 5 tickets, $5 for 1 ticket or $20 for 5 tickets. And here's his contact information. We'll be putting it on the stream as well. And he does have a Cash App. Let me see. I'll show it to Chelsey, then she can.
I can put it up for you guys.
Yeah. I put it on a couple of our ads that we did. Where's it at? I bought tickets, and he will send you a picture of it. There it is. Can you see it?
Let's see. All right. Let me get it on there for everybody.
You can remember that?
Let's see. Oops. Hold on 1 second. Let me do it here, and then I'll
just copy it. Yeah, so like he's been going through a lot of stuff, and we're just trying to help the family out. Anything you can give, or if you want to buy the raffle tickets, we'll show you what he's got going on. It's actually growing now. I mean, he's not taking up-to-date pictures, but there's a lot of stuff even in the photos that he sent to me that he's sharing. So once Chelsey gets that ready, she'll be able to put that up. But yeah, he's been going through a lot, and that's why we got to do this for him. So if you guys feel the urge to give, just anything will help them. And Mario's a good guy. He'll make sure it gets there. And if you're playing the raffle, good luck. That's what he said to me. I did a donation. I did 40 so I could get 10. And so then he's like, good luck. He took a picture of them and he sent them to me. So that's how he would do it. So he'd send him the money and then he would just do that. And then that's how you would get your numbers. Unless you want to go drive to get them. It's up to you. I didn't want to do that. Or didn't have time, actually. It's not that I didn't want to. We're very busy around here at the Flat Out Truth Studios. Man, it's always coming to the wire. It always seems like we have a lot of time and all of a sudden like boom, 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 boom. Making flyers and all that stuff for you guys for content. You know, we gotta make it good. So Chelsey was working on that intro to make sure it worked. I hope everybody could hear it. If you couldn't hear it, let us know.
Yep. Sound check.
Yeah,
I did a lot of testing for it today.
Yeah. So we usually have some guys that we use for sound check, but they weren't available, so we just had to wing it.
I think it came out.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Well.
Oh yeah. It looks sweet. We just want to make sure they can hear it. We know what it sounds like and what it looks like and how it sounds together. But not everybody may not have that privilege, right?
Right.
So we just want to make sure everybody can hear it and everything like that. So
that's right.
Anyway, yeah, my mic was a little bit farther away. I don't know why. I must have bumped it.
Probably.
Now it's back to normal. But anyway, yeah, if you want to show us some of those the other photos out as you're getting a drink, I'm sorry. But yeah, you only showed one. I can't remember which one you showed. You showed the one.
I showed the first one.
I don't know which one that is. Is that the one with the stuff that shows you what's in there?
Yes, it showed it on the cooler.
Yeah, that cooler is bad, man. We could put the cooler back up. I mean, that's sweet. If you guys are any kind of sports fan or anything like that, especially from Michigan, I mean, it's pretty fire. I mean, he's got whoever built that. It's pretty sweet. It's got wheels. You can pull it in and out.
Here's the cooler.
Yeah, there's the cooler. So it actually goes in a stand. So it has the Detroit Tigers on one side, Red Wings on the other side, the Lions on the other side, and I think what's on the other side? There's 4, right? Oh, the Pistons.
Pistons.
The Pistons.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what's in there. But that's what's in there so far. I mean, actually, there's more than that because he sent me another picture that had even more. So if you want to, this is what my cousin's been going through. I mean, if you guys don't want to, look away. But
that's the other one that they're showing.
I don't see anything on mine. There it goes.
Okay, it's just loading.
Okay, yeah. So that's him. His name's Joey, and yeah, we'll just have to throw some prayers out there. And the raffle will be done and announced on September 1st. So anyway, if you have anything that you want to give, donate, or if you want a chance at that, just hit Mario up, and he'll make sure you get your screenshots of your tickets. So we wish him well. So I guess that's it. We'll move on to the starting topic.
Go for it.
Okay, yeah. So, yeah, I mean, Chelsey, like I said, she's one of the ones. I have friends that are ripped and they've always been in shape, and they always eat, naturally. They well, right? And they stay away from bad foods, or they limit it.
Yep.
Like we had said this before, and it's kind of funny to some people, but Chelsey, if she sees, she loves chocolate, but if she sees like a chocolate muffin with chocolate chips and chocolate frosting, and she really wants it, she's just going to say no. Now, if it's too late, she'll be like, nah, I'll just wait till tomorrow. I was talking to a neighbor friend of mine, and he's like, man, I'd go over there and smash 2. He goes, but then I go, oh my God, I'm so fat. That's why I'm so fat. Because that's why he would do it. He wouldn't be able to stop. Like, he can't tell the difference between wanting it, or he's hungry, or he's just bored. So
yeah, I agree with you. It's definitely a trick to learn when you're just bored or when you're actually hungry. I find like a lot of people with desk jobs, they say they gain a lot of weight because they're sitting, which is part of it, but a lot of the reason is also because you get bored. You're just sitting there. Your body's not doing anything, so it's like, oh, I'm resting. What should I do? And so you get bored really easily, and then you're like, oh, I'm hungry. It's like, but you're really not. And
like it's funny. We did a pre-interview for our guest for Thursday, and he's like in his 70s, and he's fit, man. Isn't Daniel pretty fit?
Oh yeah.
And his wife, she wants to lose some weight, and so she says, we were talking about it as we were setting everything up, and that's a whole nother subject, man, to get these things the pre-interviews, and you want to make sure the mics are working good, because we've already had a couple where it didn't work out, and they were great interviews too. But anyway, so we're fixing that process, make sure everything lines up. But the crazy thing is, I go, man, you're in really great shape. He's in his 70s, and he's like, she's the one that said it. Hey, it's because he's very disciplined. Mm-hmm. Like if he's not hungry, he doesn't eat. Right?
Yep,
he won't eat it, even if it sounds good or he wants it. Or if he said, hey, like if he's had one thing sweet for the day, he's like, I'm done. It doesn't matter if it's in the morning and he wants them at night, he will wait. So like he is very disciplined. And that's the same thing like I was talking about Chelsey, very disciplined. But so you have that as one part of it. And another part of it, if you do eat more of that stuff, you get more addicted to it. That's the way they made it. I mean, there's all the data that's out there that they do. They have scientists that make everything more addictive, just the food itself, right?
Right.
And so it makes people, if you eat it a lot to begin with, now you're addicted to it. You're going to need it. You're going to crave it and things like that. And so for the thing that I'm doing now, I have to get in like a tremendous shape. I'm on my journey for that. And believe it or not, we just had some people join in. It's dinging in my ear.
It is. They want to jump on the live stream.
Yeah, you guys probably can't hear that, but yeah. Anyway, and so that's part of my mission. That's part of my journey. And they were like, so God, the Elohim, Yahweh, they were like, I'm going to give you the secret to doing that. And I started out with a 5-day fast, and then I went into a 2-week of just liquid diet, like, protein shakes and things like this. And then I went into 2 salad days, like this 2 salads a day. And then I went to 1 salad a day. And then they're like, now it's time to bump it up. So now what I do is I can eat anything I want, but it's within a calorie deficit. But your body craves minerals and stuff like that. And I found a product that it can replace those. Now I can fast. I've fasted 20 days, at least 3 to 4 times in my life, a couple times since I've been with Chelsey. And it's not really that hard, especially after you get past 2-3 days. And I've done a 7-day fast. Like I can't even count how many times. And it seems to be pretty easy actually for me. 5 days is really easy. 3 days is really easy. I think it's harder. I'm on an 18-6 fast. So I don't know if you guys know what that means. You fast 18 hours and then you have a 6-hour window that you eat. Now, the thing is, the key is you still have to stay in your calories. If you're a man and want to weigh 200, you're going to have to stay around 2K in calories and spend them like money. That's my secret. Then you start thinking, oh man, was that worth it? Was it worth spending 500 on that, or 600. Now that's almost a meal, but it could just be a muffin. It could be something, like that. So you got to take what you get. And, like I said, I can do it, and I can see how it can be very hard for people, especially on an 18-6 or like a 16-8, because for me, it's easier if you're just not going to eat. When you got the temptation to eat something, and now he's going to make you want to eat more, right? So if you're on a fast, you're just not eating. So then you're like, once you get over the hump, you're just not eating, and that's fine. But to eat, like 16 hours with no food, and then you get to eat, you got to stop yourself. And that's where people get in trouble. Now, this product that I came across, I did experiments. I experiment on myself. You can ask Chelsey. This is what I do.
Yeah, because I was going to say really before you get on that. Yeah, because Ken Johnson in our chat was even saying like he's heard the sugar and other things found in Mountain Dew, Pepsi, McDonald's natural flavor, or the natural flavors are actually more addictive than nicotine, which is an interesting topic. Yeah,
they've even compared it to heroin addiction, and I've never been addicted to any drugs, but we've all heard of it. If you're not addicted, and you hear those stories about how hard that is to knock off. And with sugar, I mean, it's in everything, it's actually not the sugar that's as bad as corn syrup, or like when we get into, we'll get into some other stuff. We'll be talking about the oils and things like that. But what I found is I used this product and it worked. But the problem I did is I didn't use enough of it. Because
that's right.
Remember, I was like, I don't need that much of it. And they allot you like 2 of these powders that you put in drinks. And so you in a day. So you just sip it. It's a tea. Yep. So you sip it and it keeps your appetite down, replenishes all the minerals. So it keeps all your sugar levels level even during your fast. So you're burning way more.
Yeah.
And yeah, I was a stubborn man. I did one in a day, and then I was like, well, it worked, and I dropped some weight, and then I was like, I'm off. I'm gonna see if I can do it myself, and then I did it, dropped a little bit more weight, but then I was like, I wanted to see if it was harder, because if it was harder, then I could tell people, oh, because I'm pretty stubborn. Chelsey knows this.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, wow, man, if it's hard for me, and then somebody that doesn't have the willpower to do fasting, it's gonna be really hard. So then I went back on it, but this time I went on it the way you're supposed to. It ends up being $5.30 a day. I mean, that's really nothing. That's less than a fancy coffee or a big muffin, right?
Oh yeah, it's less than going out to eat for sure.
Yeah, and you eat way less anyway because you're only in 6 hours. It's hard to eat 2 meals in 6 hours. I mean, there's days that if I'm running late in my window, I won't even eat, and because I just won't be hungry. Now, like I said, there's 2 parts of the product. You get the 2 T's, and then you get this other thing called, it's a balance. And it's got fiber and more minerals and vitamins and things like that. And you mix it, and you drink that first on your heaviest meal. So if you're doing 3 meals a day, it's on your heaviest meal. 2 days, 2, still your heaviest. And it helps you digest, because a lot of our processed food, because your body can't recognize it, it doesn't even know to kick in digestion. That's why a lot of people get bloated and things like that. It doesn't have any idea that it's time, like, hey, that was food. Because like now we're going to get into the oils. When you get into like corn oil, right? Vegetable oil, canola oil, those oils are not recognized by our body. So it doesn't even know what to do with it. But if you go in with an avocado oil or coconut oil or a good, did I say avocado?
Yep.
Oil. What's the other one? Olive oil.
Yep.
If you use those, they're natural. So your body knows. That's why you can get like an olive oil or avocado, and you can make a dressing out of it. You're not cooking it, but you'd never do that with like a canola oil or anything like that. Who's going to mix that up?
You.
Yeah, it tastes greasy. Like I can make French fries with avocado oil and and eat them, and they don't taste greasy even if they get cold. And
oh
you can
no,
reheat
they're
them.
so good.
Yeah, so like, and that's another thing too, is like the things that I eat are way different than it's not a diet. All it is I call it management, and it's spending of calories. That's it.
Yeah.
I just ate Popeye's chicken. I don't know if you guys know what Popeye's chicken is. I had a breast and a wing. She's laughing, and a biscuit.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Nope, that's absolutely right.
And then like I'll eat like a homemade. I mean, I've had McGee's once since I've been on this, so like in about a month. But
that's true.
I like homemade hamburgers. I'll eat that, and I'll measure the ounces out to 4 ounces or whatever it is.
Yep.
And with the mayo, and I'll put lettuce and tomato and all that, and then I weigh my chips out. 1 ounce of chips is a lot. It's a lot more than I thought if you weigh it out. Is it not?
Yeah, it is. The labeling on the package is not accurate.
No, because it'll say like 13 chips.
Yep.
And there's like 300 chips in there. There's no way. It's 8 servings. So I'm like, what?
The math doesn't math.
It didn't add. So I went and got a scale, and I started weighing them. I'm like, oh, yeah, it makes more sense. You could divide that into 8. But anyway, yeah, I mean, I've had that. I've had homemade French fries with it, and I get like some cottage cheese. I mean, they're full meals.
Yeah.
One time we went to, for Chelsey's birthday, we went to Texas Roadhouse. Hey, shout out. Texas Roadhouse, give me something. I'm telling you. But anyway, yeah, and I got a filet, and I got 2 rolls, and I did that, and it was just management. I spent my calories wisely.
Yeah, I think that's the best thing that you had taught Dustin.
Yes. Okay, we're going to get on to Dustin. So then I have a cousin, he wanted to lose a lot of weight. And I wonder is he in the chat?
Not yet.
Oh, shoot. He must have fell asleep.
I know you really wanted to make this one.
Yeah, he did. But anyway, yeah, him. Like he's been on it for now. He completed his 3rd week, and he's down 17 pounds. But I will tell you guys this: the weight you lose when you lose this is pure fat. I wouldn't be surprised if it's near in the 90% fat, because when you lose, like he even said it. When he lost the weight, it's so much more than what he used to. Like he used to lose 16, 17 pounds, but it wouldn't look like he really did anything. Like people were like, I guess you lost some weight. But in his first week, his wife was saying your face is skinnier, your bloatiness is going down. And now he's at 17 pounds, but the size is what he noticed. Like the 15 pounds, 16, 17 pounds looks like you lost 25 pounds.
Yeah.
Like it's an extra whatever it is percentage.
Yep.
But it's not the same as like it was before. I like to explain this. This is some of our high tech sound system. But so this is roughly what they say a pound of fat looks like. So my first week back on, I lost 3 of these in a week. When Chelsey goes, it looks like you lost 10 pounds.
Yeah.
But it was just 3 of these. And now I'm close to 26 pounds, I think. I didn't weigh myself yet. So I got another whatever, but my size is going down. Now I've gotten to the place where I used to go to the gym, do supersets and get all the way down, like get down within 10 pounds of what I thought I needed to be, muscular, everything, blah, blah, blah. But I could never get the abs because the abs always come in last. And man, I haven't even hit the gym yet. And my arms are coming in. I'm getting cuts on my arm. My chest is like getting inflated and my abs are starting to show. And it was weird because I haven't did anything like that. Do you agree with that? You're the one that's like, oh my God, I've never seen so many results. And she's been with me.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I've been strict, man. All the protein. Oh, you need more protein. Need more protein.
Yeah. Cause even like we had one summer, right before we had kids.
Oh yeah. 19.
And we worked out 3-4 times a week. We would play sand volleyball every day. And he lost he got always to the same amount of weight.
Yes, and plateau.
And you still looked like you're still muscular and not, but then you'd plateau and you'd get stuck right there.
Yep.
And you couldn't move.
Yep.
And this time around, it's been, let's see, that took at least 6 to 8 months. And then this time it's been not a month?
A month.
A month. And you've already broken the plateau.
Yes.
And you look like you've gained muscle, not even working out.
Nope.
And I can like the same thing as Dustin is. I can see the weight go on your face and everywhere. Like we always talk when we were even as a woman, the hardest spot to lose, they always tell you, is the stomach. And that's going just as much as everything else.
Yeah, usually, yeah, it does. It takes forever. Everybody that's ever tried to lose weight, give me a thumbs up in the chat. Anything in the chat, dude. Just if you guys got a question, just do it in all caps, please. Yeah. And don't forget to like and subscribe. But if you guys agree, man, give me thumbs up. I mean, everybody knows like that's the hardest part. Is the part you want to lose the most is usually they say is the last thing to go. It's not doing it at this time. It's going everywhere at the same time, which is fascinating. And like I said, it just seems like it's more size. The size to weight ratio is totally different than it was before. And I'm not losing muscle. That's one thing too. Like if you use that other thing with the O and the epic, if you use that, I mean, they even tell you that there's side effects that they talk about with the muscle loss, right?
Yep.
And all these other side effects. This is pure natural GLP-1. Your body will make it naturally if you use you can use like supplements, but this one stuff that I'm drinking has it all in one thing. So I don't have to go try to measure and get all this pill, that pill, this pill, that pill. It's got all the minerals in there, and it tastes like lemon tea. That's all it really does, like an iced lemon tea. Yeah. Chelsey actually likes it.
I do. Now, it tastes like, I love tea, so it tastes like a lemon tea.
Yeah, the thing I think is fascinating, the people that ate really bad junk food, it's an acquired taste. It doesn't taste as sweet.
Just fascinating.
It doesn't taste, they say it tastes bitter, and things like that. But like my neighbor is on this now, and now I think regrets not starting it when Dustin did, because he's down 17. But he said on day 3 or 4, he drank it and it started to taste sweet to him and not bitter. And he thought he grabbed the wrong thing. That's what he said.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So Anthony actually thought he grabbed the wrong stuff. He's like, he had to look at it. He's like, then he asked his girlfriend, did you put something in it? Like somebody slipped some sugar in there. And it's so funny. And then he said he took a drink of the Red Bull. I don't get sued. I don't know if I get sued for that. But he said it tasted like really bad, like, right? Oh, yeah. He said it tastes like gasoline or something.
Yeah, which that's surprising, but that's exactly what you want.
Your taste buds to switch on you.
Yeah, like Ken in the chat asked what's the deal with peanuts, but we'll address that one in the on the platform, Unchained.
Yes. So we got some more time
YouTube
here.
won't like our answer.
Yeah, they just won't. Like that's why we go into the Unchained. I know you guys... Like I can only talk so much about here, and we can on every topic. We can only talk so much about certain subjects here, and we have to mind what we say. Love you, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Rumble. You're all right, but we got to treat you the same.
Yep.
Everybody's equal here. Not just playing.
Oh gosh.
Until you get into our platform, we become unchained. So yeah, we can get into like the deeper stuff. And Ken, you're in our platform, so we will be going over. Don't go anywhere, Ken.
Yep.
We will be signing off at these other ones, and we'll take a short break and come right back. So get your drink, go to the bathroom, whatever. Just stay put, and we'll be right back when we leave. Well, we're not doing it yet, so
nope, not ready.
Yeah, not yet. But anyway, yeah, it's just an interesting thing that I have these. I guess we're gonna call them guinea pigs. You know, like I like to do experiment. I can only do so many on myself.
This is true.
And so now it's their turn. There's people that have been losing like 55 to 60 pounds in 3 to 4 months.
Yeah, I'm actually interested. So now,
but
obviously,
their size.
Yeah, saying I'm pregnant. And yes, I'm usually in weight, but I also have the same thing where it takes me a very long time to lose a lot of weight. Same issue. But this time, once we're through, basically, kind of like it should be completely because it's natural, good with nursing, things like that, and so. I'm gonna start trying it too, starting with the replenishing of the minerals, and then then once it's safe to lose weight. So
yeah, because like she's we do all natural breastfeeding and things like that.
That's right.
So once she's cleared to start doing other things, then she'll do it.
Yep.
But yeah, I think it's gonna work really well. I wouldn't mind getting a woman I know on it and see how it works out.
You got time if you want to beat me to it.
Yeah, because like this is the thing, you don't have to do as extreme as a man unless you want a lot of results. Like a guy, if you want quick results and you're really into it and want to do it, I would say an 18.6 is the best. A woman at top could do a 16.8 pretty easy. And yeah, I just think it's hard to eat 3 meals. It just is.
Oh yeah.
Because like if you eat the first meal, for me, if I eat the first meal right at 6, the beginning of my 6-hour block, sometimes like I'll have to skip that meal. Remember, I only eat once, but if I do it right at the beginning, I'll be hungry probably within the 4 hours.
Yeah, because we talked about this a little bit in the last show. Is like they always tell you, oh, you need to eat a balanced breakfast, but who tells you need to eat a balanced breakfast?
Yes.
And why is cereal part of that balanced breakfast?
Well, and then all the statistics show you, and all the data shows you your body repairs while it's in fasting.
Yep.
That's why they always want you to get sleep, right? They tell you to get rest to rebuild. Well, that's with anything, and that's why like when you eat so much, like at a Thanksgiving and things like that, you get lethargic because your body is actually going into repair mode, trying to digest all that food that you just ate.
Yep.
So like everything. Man, there's so much stuff I want to tell you, but you have to go on the platform. But like, just like we all know, they say one thing and then the data shows something else, and they know it, and it's either on purpose or it's just been ignorantly passed down. Yeah. From a trainer to trainer, or a medical health, nutritionist or whatever. Either they're passing it down because somebody told them, and they're not really reading their own data. I don't know. Yeah. No one ever says. Yeah, like even me, I was pushing for the last 3-4 years, protein. We don't have enough protein. Yep. If you're 200 pounds, you want to be 200 pound muscular, you would eat 200 grams of protein. It's wrong. If you go to the data and you look at where they got the number from, do the math. If you do the math and transfer from kilos into pounds, it's way off. It's more like 3 pounds for every gram. Yeah. So if you're 200, huge difference. Yeah, if you're 200 pound man, you should be wanting to get about 72 grams and not 200 grams. So you're eating way too much protein. So when you get your calories and then your protein, you might start dropping at first, but when it goes shoop, then you get your plateaus, because now your calorie intake's too high, your protein's too high, and you just stop. So you got to drop your calorie and your protein. Yep. That's the difference. And it's actually going with how the data that is really out there if you just read it. Yeah. I did the same thing, man. I just trusted the trainers know what they're doing, and all these influencers and stuff telling you 1 gram of protein. And I was doing it, and it works. If you got 40 pounds to go, of course you could do it. You know what I mean? If you got 40 pounds, of course you could eat 2,200 and get all that up, because you haven't got towards the end. That's why they always tell you about the last 10, 20, maybe even 30 pounds, the hardest to lose, because you've hit that plateau. You're intaking too much calories and too much protein. So I just got the thumbs up that it's time. Oh, she did the clicker button.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, I hit a button.
Yeah. She can't hit her keys.
There's certain keys I know. I want to like disable them on my keyboard.
But anyway, yeah. So if you guys want to see the rest of this and continue and see what product I'm using or anything like that, you just jump on. I thought I could get into some of the product. I didn't know it'd run so fast.
You can if you want to. I would recommend it. Go for it.
Oh shoot, I didn't bring any of it, but you can show it, right?
I can show it, yeah.
Yeah, so this is what we're doing here. So it's she'll bring it up. So this is the product that I've been using. And it sounds weird, but you got to have a code or a sponsor to get it. It's really weird. I'm being honest. It's just you don't believe me, go to the site and try to get it. You're not going to get it unless you got a key number.
Yeah.
And a referral number. And so we can give you my link and then I would be your referral. I don't make anything off of this, man. They might give me some free product because I'm not trying to be a distributor. I just want people healthy. But this is what I get. And this is the best plan because it's to feel great. And they give you, if you see that there's two of those Unimante, those are the tea. And then you get one balance. So they give you, in this kit, you have enough to have 2 teas a day and 1 balance with your heaviest meal. And that's why it's the best one, because if you do the lower one, you only get 1 of those teas a day. And if you need a little more, you're breaking into your next day. This one, I average about 1.5 a day. That's what I would say. So like I always have leftover for the morning, because you can take this like after you eat your meal and say it's like 6 or 7, 8 o'clock is your last meal. If you get hungry at 9 or 10, you can drink some of that tea and it'll knock out your craving. You can go to bed. Because everybody knows, man, when you're doing this, the first thing to get that it's really hard to get used to is going to sleep when you think you're hungry.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's hard to go to sleep. So this will knock that out and it replenishes all your minerals and puts you into a good sleep. I'll go back up a little bit.
Sorry.
So there's the flavors. Yeah, see, because that shows the different things.
There you go.
So like for the tea, you have your natural lemon. You want to read them off?
Sure. You've got natural lemon.
Yep.
Lemon ginger. Natural lemon and lemon ginger. Fierce, which we figured out is got some spicy cayenne in there.
Yes.
And then natural lemon and fierce. And
I'm trying that next, guys. I'm not going to tell you. I haven't tried that yet. That's my next one. And then you have the balance comes in 2. So it comes in natural orange or mixed berry. So I'm going to do mixed berry and the fierce. I've already did the lemon and the orange. And they're fine. I mean, the mixed berry, it doesn't matter. Orange really doesn't matter because you down it. You can't, you don't sip that. You just make it in like, I think it's like 7 ounces and you just kill it. And then you have your big meal. That's it. But if you go down, that's why this is the best one. They give you a shaker bottle with it. Are you going to scroll?
Hold on.
Oh, sorry.
There we go. All right. There we go.
Oh, you got the links in there?
Yeah.
You putting it in the other stuff too?
Yeah.
So if you do this one, it gives you, you're going too far.
Do I too far?
Yeah. To get the price. Yeah.
There we go.
So if you do this one and you do a subscription, you get $10 off and free shipping. And you get a free hand mixer. So it's already got the amounts for the tea.
The hand mixer is actually pretty cool.
Yeah, it is pretty cool. And so you get that, or you can do the one-time purchase, right? And then it's standard delivery. So you're gonna. Yep. I'm telling you, man, it doesn't make sense. That's why if you get the one that's cheaper than this, it doesn't make sense because you're gonna lose a box, right? Yep. You're not gonna get the mixer, so you have to measure everything yourself, right? Right. And then you're gonna get charged delivery. So it doesn't make sense. If you go up, you get $10 off, free delivery, right? Right. And you get the mixer, and you get more tea. So it's like $20 difference when you work it out. Yeah. So you're better off paying $20 more and get it all. Now, like I said, I'm not telling you to get this, but I'm just telling you it does knock the edge off. You can do it the other way. Dustin started doing it the other way, but he's starting to feel the effects of like the cravings coming back. Because you can beat them for like a couple of weeks. I even told him 3rd week will be the hardest to beat the cravings on your own. Because I did the experiment. Like I knocked it out. And like I said, I'm good at fasting. He's like, it's fine. Remember? And I told you. Yes. I document everything and I tell Chelsey, I'm like, dude, it goes easier the first 2 weeks, but now it feels like the cravings are coming.
Yes. And I think the big difference, like you said, the people that can regulate that stuff, okay, it's maybe not so bad. But it again, it's the minerals are a huge deal to that.
Because you're
and
craving
that's why I'm very interested in it. And then but again, everybody else is having an issue. Right? I mean, we know the country is having an obesity issue. It's like, if you can't stop yourself from eating too much or the processed foods and things like that, I mean, it's helped. Like, I've seen, like I said, just witnessing you, it's like, yeah, it takes the edge off. Or even like Dustin, hearing him talk, it's like he's never been able to control what he eats before.
No, and he's like so happy about it. Dude, he called us up, man. He was on the speakerphone, man. He's like, "Thank you, cuz, man. Thank you, man. God bless you, man." He goes, "Man, this is so easy." And he goes, "I haven't been this small in like 3 years, and it was so easy, because you get to eat stuff, man." That's the whole thing, is you get on a platform. I don't want to get off of TikTok, because I gotta watch TikTok. Somebody's got to watch TikTok and Facebook and YouTube and Rumble. So we try to keep all the streams going. Yep. But anyway, yeah, he's like, man, it seems so easy to control it, because you're eating with your family. You just got to pay for the calories. Spend the 2K. If 200 is your thing and 2K is like your calorie count, you're spending it like money. That's all. Like you're going to eat a pizza, 300 if it's Little Caesars, right? A slice is the average. Yeah. You eat 2 slices, 2 breadsticks, you're about what? 800. Now you got 1,200 left. See? You could eat another meal for 800, and you could probably have one of those big muffins that you like, babe. They're like 370 calories, and you'd still be under 2K. Yeah. But it's real food. Like, and you just start to feel like you're not just killing and craving for that food. Yeah. It's a whole different subject. It's so easy. Sometimes you just don't even want to eat, man. You're just like, eh. And I still drink my coffee. And you can drink, for me, I still drink my coffee. But, it's like 0 calorie, and people say aspartame, don't drink diet this, don't drink. I know aspartame is bad, but I'm not drinking a gallon. I'm not drinking a case. If it takes one of those diet A&W root beers, I like A&W, but if it takes one of those and it keeps me from eating a donut, isn't that better? What's better, eating a donut or drinking one diet soda every day even? Yeah. One a day. Yep. And it doesn't affect your sugar level, right? Right. And so it doesn't make sense. Like, people like demonize the diet thing. Yeah, if you're drinking a case a day or a big gulp or super big gulp, sorry, 7-Elevens, I know there's still some out. But yeah, that's a big difference. It's like, you got to think logically. One Diet Coke or a donut or a piece of cake, cheesecake for Marcus out there if he's out here. But yeah, I mean, you got to sway it, man. 0 calorie. Yes, you're going to get aspartame, but they're already, you know what I'm saying, up in the air and on the food and all the, preservatives anyway. So one can of soda with some aspartame that keeps you from eating a donut that may be 300, 400, or 500 calories to knock you over. Now you get fat. Which one's worse? See, it's got to be logical. Yes, in a perfect world, all the water would be pure. It would be, no additives to it and everything. And all the food would be perfect. And it wasn't sprayed with any kind of chemicals. And they could just spray just water on it. And yeah, so if we had all that, then why would you drink a diet soda? Makes sense. But that's not where we live. I tend to live in reality. And that's what some people get mad at me for. I'm just going to tell you the flat out truth. And that's what it is. And it's better to drink any diet soda than it is to eat a donut. Anybody want to dispute that? Huh? Anybody?
Challenge in the chat.
Challenge it. I'll debate you. I'll drink a diet soda every day and you eat a donut every day and see what happens. Unless you're really skinny, that doesn't count. If you try to drop weight, we'll see what happens, right? If you try to drop weight. That's
fair.
Yeah.
You gotta start at the control group.
Yeah, I don't want no Tom, George, or Steve Lee coming in here. Those are my friends that have been ripped all their life. They'll be like, man, I'll eat a donut. Yeah.
It's easy. Yeah. Yeah. Whatever keeps you on the wagon.
Yes. Yes. That's what I'm saying. It keeps you on your motivation to go. Yep. And I don't even drink a soda every day.
Oh no.
I just don't. But it's there. And then I'll drink my coffee and I'll throw monk fruit because it's 0, right? Yep. I use monk fruit for my sweetener. I'll put it in my tea. I like to use honey, but I only use honey when in my allotted time. Yep. Because I'm already going. And we can get into working out. That's why they always tell you to walk, dudes. And dudettes. They always tell you to walk because they know the secret. the secret is if you're trying to drop weight and burn calories, if you're on your fast already, and say you haven't ate anything for the night and now into the day, if you walk, right, get your 10,000 calories or 10,000 steps in a day. But if you can get your biggest walk in while you're still fasting and you keep your heart rate between 60 and 80, just like I don't do treadmills. Chelsey does. But when I told her the numbers and showed it to her, she goes, they say that on the treadmill. They have that nice level spot where they tell you to keep this level, whatever, and it keeps your heart rate up. And then that is what gets you in the fat burning. See? But then us as monkeys will go, well, if I do that, if I run or do something harder, I'll burn more fat. But you don't. Your muscles stop burning fat. They stop burning fat and they go straight to glycogen. Now you're not even burning fat on a fast. You're burning glycogen. And then your body's going to crave after you're done something that it wants because the glycogen's been, it's trying to replenish that. And so you're still not burning fat. Your best time to work out would be an hour or so after you eat your first meal or so. That's your best time. Because now you're going to burn the food that you have in your belly, and you're not going to be burning up glycogen. You'll be burning up that, and then your food will digest. That's the best way to go. And so once you get in your fast, you're in fat burning mode. Even when you're sleeping, fat burning all through there, because you can burn a lot of fat just sleeping if you get a good night's sleep. 7 hours minimum. You know, some people say take that, what's that stuff? Melatonin.
Melatonin, yeah.
You know, if you have to get a deeper sleep. I actually bought some, never have to use it. I sleep I just do this really weird stretch thing with my hands and feet. Boom, and I'm out. I'm out. Now,
that's not fair.
She see me do it all the time.
I'm 50-50. I'm so exhausted, I'll pass out, or I'll stay up thinking all night and be like, gosh, dang it, I want to fall asleep.
Man, I'm already out. I'm just out. But anyway, yeah, that's some of the information. And I have a lot of things like that I'm going to put more stuff in. And we are probably going to do a masterclass in this. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to make video, like a true video, like on what I'm doing, how it's doing it. I'll see if Dustin will want to go on, and my neighbor, Anthony, and try to see if we can get some I don't know, some data for everybody, like true and with real people.
Yes.
Not those guys. Have you guys seen those scams that some of those influencers do?
Oh yeah.
They'll be ripped. It can be a guy and girl couple, and they slouch and he pushes his stomach down and out, and the girl will pull her pants down a little bit and bloat her stomach up and hunch over. And then they even, because they did it themselves and showed you how you can be faked. Mm-hmm. And then they did that, and then they, right in the same video, man, they go up, pull it up a little higher, and now it looks like they lost some weight.
Yep.
And then at the very end, they're normal and they're ripped.
Yep.
But they're telling you, this is what you can do. You can eat 20 donuts in a day if you do this product. And, and then, so it's very interesting.
Use your discernment.
Yeah, you got to use your discernment, do some data, do some trial and error. And I'm trying to be the guinea pig, and Dustin was happy to do it, and he's dropping. Yeah. He even puts it all over his Facebook, man. He's so happy.
Yep. Fact check us.
Yeah. Go ahead. Dustin Benavides, man. You can check him out.
Yep.
So anyway, I guess that's it. We're going to jump on to our platform only, to be Unchained. We can answer some of Ken's questions and other people's questions without worrying about getting, So I'm Paulino B. Michael.
I'm Chelsey B. Michael.
And as always, be safe.
Be blessed.
And that's the flat out truth.